Stop it. Get some help.
Did you understand you're charged with driving while intoxicated, third or more? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Constantly beat myself up about it.
Yeah, because you were driving on the wrong way on 151.
You're going the wrong way!
Yes, ma'am.
Somebody else could have been driving.
Thanks a lot. Terrific. Thank you. How would he know where we're going? Yeah, how would he know?
Stop it. Get some help.
The record, court is calling 2023 CR 11400, State of Texas versus Arnulfo Cervantes. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar, State of Texas.
Defense?
Ricardo Briones for Mr. Arnulfo Cervantes.
And are you Mr. Cervantes?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Cervantes, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
I did, Your Honor. Yes.
Going to show you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Judge.
Understand you're charged with driving while intoxicated, third or more. That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
I do, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right? Thank you. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
I do, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Cervantes, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
I am, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 6 years in the prison. There's a $600 fine. State recommends community supervision, DWI intervention, VIP, and ignition interlock for half the term. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor. There's also part of the plea where they're asking for full house arrest.
Oh, we're not at that part yet.
Okay,
Thank you.
Sure.
All right.
I jumped ahead.
That's okay.
Yes.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Judge.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
I did, Your Honor.
Did you understand by saying that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am. I did.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No.
Next, I'm showing you outside the agreement. State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 6 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution. And I believe this is 30 days house arrest in lieu of 10 days Bear County Jail.
Yes, Judge. I may have gotten the numbers.
Yeah, it was
they-
reversed.
I think there should have been a 2-year driver's license suspension. I don't know if I wrote that.
Yeah, there's a 2-year
Yes.
driver's license suspension.
All right. Did you understand these are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty, Your Honor.
State, any evidence?
State of Upper States Exhibit 1 and all of that.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney?
I
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments to the court or review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, since I've been meeting with him, since this was started, he's definitely shown a lot of remorse. He has been incarcerated for 130 days. We're wondering if that could possibly, in lieu of the house arrest, 30 days house arrest, he's told me he does want to kind of get out there, get on his feet, start working. This was just a really, 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 really stupid mistake that he made in his life. And, he was willing to start probation today. So that's what we're asking for, Your Honor.
All right, are you employed?
Not currently, no.
Before this, were you employed?
I was.
You doing what?
I was working as a contractor for a company out of Houston, answering calls for electric companies. So I was the customer service representative.
All right, do you have any children?
No, no.
Do you live with anybody or you live by yourself?
I live with my father and my younger brother.
And how old is your younger brother?
He is 24 now.
And how old are you?
I am 28.
All right, do you understand the gravity of this case?
I do, Your Honor.
What's the gravity of it?
It's something that's very heavy to not just me, but of course the lives that I put at risk. I understand it's a very serious matter. I do constantly beat myself up about it.
Yeah, because you were driving on the wrong way on 151.
Yes, ma'am.
Somebody else could have been driving.
It terrifies me.
So based upon this being your third DWI, at least the third one that you have a conviction for,
You have a suspended license. You got 3 counts of driving under the influence.
You better listen.
you probably are one of those people, not probably, you are one of the people who cannot drink alcohol, period.
You wakey. Come on, buddy, up and at 'em.
So in your lifetime, you should not take another drop of alcohol.
Phone call for Al. Alcoholic. Is there an alcoholic here?
Because obviously you don't know when to stop,
Oh, where's your sense of humor?
and maybe your body is not letting you stop. You understand?
I agree. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court is going to sentence you to 6 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 6 years. There's a $600 fine. That will be probated. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular UAs. I'm going to want a referral to felony drug court and a TAP evaluation. The felony drug court referral, that can be in custody. The TAP evaluation can be out of custody. You need to be open and honest with felony drug court. That's a good program. And it appears to the court that you need that. You need to be in a treatment program.
Yes, Your Honor.
DWI intervention. VIP live. Ignition interlock for half the term. 2-year driver's license suspension. 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to want 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Since felony drug court, they're going to do their evaluation at the jail. They should be able to get to you no later than next week if we get the referral in today, and probation is very good about that. So I know we're going to have the referral in today. And so because they're going to be doing that, I'm going to go ahead and do the 10 days in the Bexar County Jail as a condition because you're already going to be there, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
10 days in the Bexar County Jail as a condition. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And DWI education course. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Thank you. field visits, one time per month for 3 months, and then at probation's discretion.
Just to clarify, Judge, you did say 120 hours of community service?
Yes,
And Judge, just to clarify, you said DWI education is the DWI intervention.
yes.
Oh.
Okay, yes.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Sometimes people need them both. All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor, I just wanted to thank you for the opportunity at felony drug court. I had done DWI court, and I found that it did help me significantly with, for one, the treatment aspect of it, but also the disciplinary aspect.
Okay.
And that's
Stop it. Get some help.
so.
All right, so here on out, you know, I'm hoping that you'll get in felony drug court, and when you're there and successfully complete everything, you need to continue to use the tools that they give you.
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, it may not end so well. You understand?
Yes, thank you.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
I did, Your Honor.
Right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
I do.
Subscribe!